Hey everyone, BT here, in front of a camera, doing the first ever vlog for the RSR, or Real Series Review, post that we do on the website at ownersgaming.com. Unfortunately, due to the fact that I am a derp, and occasionally a procrastinator, I can't or haven't been able to set up the PVR that my brother, Turk, lent me. Unfortunately, I can't find a cable that I need for my PS3, specifically the AVI cables, or cable, due to the fact that the PVR requires them, and I play my PS3 with HDMI cables. Um, but anyway, today I wanted to talk about Castle Crashers. I recently played this game with a dear friend of mine, and although I've had this game for months, I finally was able to play it, which is kind of sad. I was glad that I was able to finally play it, and let's just get into it, shall we? Shell Craters was really fun. It's a 2D beat-em-up style game, and I've never seen gameplay where all you do is continuously go to the right and hit things. Seriously, this is new mechanic. Wow, it wowed me. Okay, that's not being serious. I'm really joking. But Castle Crashers is really fun. It's an interesting and simple beat 'em up game. The art style is interesting. It's very Newgroundsy. I do believe it's based or comes from Newgrounds. Sorry. It's not a difficult game. It's simple. It's fun. The story's not too serious and is very lighthearted and entertaining. And it's really easy to get into. It blends nicely some RPG elements, which allows for replayability, and that's what I really enjoyed about this game, is that I could not only play it with my friend, but I can play it single player or other friends, and I don't have to keep using the same character. Now, I do believe there's only 4 in the beginning, or maybe 5, but you unlock others. So you can play this game over and over with different people, different, maybe rules or whatever you want to make up. Like, we can only use salami as our weapon, which is actually a weapon. There's some really interesting weapons in this game, some really cool ones based off of other weapons from other IPs. And it's interesting that, because of the replayability, because of the game, the simple story, there's some interesting achievements. Some of which are like the generic, yay, I got to the end of the level. Yay. But then there's other ones where you unlock one of the enemies. You can play as them, and when you go up against the main boss, if you defeat him, you get an achievement for betraying the bad guy, which I thought was entertaining. This game is best played with other people. This is a fun game to play with friends, sober or drunk, or whatever. We're not going to get into that. This game is very much like I don't want to say childish, but more of a cartoony or simplistic version of Gauntlet Legends, which I played a lot of when I was a kid with my friends. And I think that's probably why I enjoy this game. That and I was playing with a dear friend, that also helps. If I was to score this, which I don't necessarily like doing, but for the sake of RSR, I would have to say this is a 7 out of 10. I haven't gotten through everything, so I don't think I'm best qualified to give it a real score. And maybe once I beat it completely a few times, I'll come back and give it a new score. But until then, if you like beat 'em ups, if you like playing multiplayer games with your friends, I suggest you get Castle Crashers. It's not expensive. And you can get it on your Xbox or your PlayStation or PC, I believe. So, there you go.